Hello and welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are filming today at Noble Night Games, which is a newer store here in Fitchburg. In fact, the grand opening is this weekend. What an incredible place.
Yes.
Speaking of incredible, I get to introduce you right now to Jo Jean Rettram, who's with Dance Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
You have some incredible things coming up, and we're going to
Yes.
talk about them in a minute. First, give viewers an overview of Dance Wisconsin.
Well, Dance Wisconsin is a nonprofit organization. We produce different ballets throughout the year, giving young people experience in the professional world. And we also belong to what's called Regional Dance America, which is like a stepping stone into the professional world. Wow. So it's very exciting, and this is our 42nd year of producing a Nutcracker.
Oh, we're so excited about that. You have some amazing dancers that have come through and that are currently with you.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about the Nutcracker and why. Why did you choose this?
Well, you know, growing up, I was never in a Nutcracker. The first year I was in a Nutcracker, I was 17 years old. I had never seen a Nutcracker. So it was, to me, it was very special. Mm-hmm. And so when I started teaching, that's what I really wanted, to do, to share with my students. And I was very fortunate to work with Ruth Page in Chicago, and I loved her choreography, and she let me use a lot of her steps and things. So it's very special, and my sets and everything, we pretty much have recreated what David Torney made for me many years ago, which just means so much to the community.
It's such a magical performance and such a great tradition too, but sometimes you want to add something a little bit new. So what's new?
Well, this year we're adding some new costumes. So these were our rose tutus last year, so now we're making all the flowers like that.
Oh my gosh, these are incredible
Yes, they're
costumes
so
too.
beautiful. We're
I want to wear one.
Lucky to have one of
Yeah.
my teachers, after my mom passed, then she started doing all the sewing, and she will go, she'll get stuck and she'll go, Jean, what do I do next,
Love that, cute.
And she made these beautiful marzipan last year.
Oh my gosh.
So, and we're redoing the snow costumes this year. So, we try to do a little bit every year, because if you do too much, it's just too much money, and we are very frugal with our funds that we get. So that's why we've lasted so long.
Yes, and I think that's great too for the audience to be able to, year after year, you get to expect something new. What's new? And you don't have to unveil it all at once.
No.
Just do it piece by piece. I think that's great.
Yeah.
What do you think is so special about your Nutcracker?
Well, my Nutcracker, I really both highlight my young people. They do a lot of dancing. I really work a lot on their technique and developing them as dancers. I really try to pull back alumni, like our Sugar Plum Fairy this year is one of my dancers who's now living in Chicago, Maggie Batterman. And I like to give them experience and exposure to doing more things, so it helps them to get other jobs.
Absolutely. Now, you also have some guest dancers that we wanted to chat about today.
Yes. So one of my students is now the associate director of Nashville Ballet. So he is sending one of his boys, Kyle Cunningham, to be the cavalier for Maggie. And then I just made some contact with some dancers in Milwaukee, and their director used to dance with the same teacher that I did. So it's just so nice to network, and our snow couple is coming from there this year. So that's, to me, is exciting, working with other people.
A great community of dancers coming together for an absolutely spectacular performance.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine a more magical thing to do around the holidays. I want to make sure that we share with viewers too the details, right? So when can we get tickets? Where do they get tickets?
We're at the Wisconsin Union Theater, Shannon Hall. Our performance is December 15th and 16th. We have a live orchestra, so it's a very special, exciting time. We have just a live choir, Monona Grove.
Wow.
They're a choir that we've worked with for many, many years, and Tarasna Hiranak is our conductor. So it's really exciting, and it's my birthday.
Well, there you go. We have to
We're
go.
gonna have
It's our
a great
birthday party.
That's right.
Wow, so much fun. So singing, dancing, music, costumes.
Yes, beautiful
it's
sets,
all there.
a sleigh. It's just
Oh my goodness.
magical.
What ages do you think this appeals to?
All ages.
Really?
All ages.
Bring the kids?
Yep,
Oh.
3-4-year-olds and up through grandparents. It's just so much fun, a family affair.
And Dance Wisconsin is on South Stoughton Road. You have a new studio. You've moved from your location in Monona Drive to Stoughton Road, an incredible space.
Yes,
If people are interested in learning more just about the studio and how they might get involved, what would you recommend?
Well, they can, go to our website. It's either, www.Dance Wisconsin, or our official school is Monona Academy of Dance, and check us out.
You guys are great. Jo Jean, thanks for being here today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for watching. We've got more Wisconsin Family here at Noble Night Games coming up after the break.